What's up, you guys? I'm so used to the countdown. Oh, there it is. Anyway, so I woke up about 20 something minutes ago, and I noticed that my my Facebook was logged out. I'm like, that's weird. Anyway, so I logged back in or whatever, and it was telling me that I can't post for 29 days because of a post. I'm like, what post? So I looked, and it's the same one that, like, okay, so what it is it's a picture of my daughter. She took off her diaper and decided to, stand butt naked in front of the fan. But okay, ew, gross. Why would you post that? But here's the thing: I covered her. I edited it. I covered her area up, so you understand the joke, but you don't see anything. You don't see anything. Okay, so the unedited version, yes, I send to aunt, her aunt. But I took that picture and I put sticker, smiley face, whatever, like laughing emojis on her area. And so I got kicked off for the original picture, and I got kicked off of Facebook for the edited version. I'm like, you can't keep me off something. I mean, it's nothing sexual. It's my daughter. It's my child. Like, I'm not a pervert. I'm not on the registry. I didn't do anything. Like, it was just a innocent picture. And then I did notice that when I did send it, like, I noticed it was a last night, that in the picture to her, you can see a little bit. I'm like, okay, well, thankfully it's just to her and nobody. I don't send it to men. I don't send it to people I don't know. I just send it to her. Don't even send it to her dad. Don't even send it to her father. Don't do that. The only person I've ever sent that to is her. That's it. Like, forgive my mess, by the way. I'm still trying to figure out how to clean up because I have too much shit. I mean, I'm a single mom of two kids. Well, I have six kids, but my youngest two stay with me. And holy crap, we've accumulated too much crap. And I'm trying to get rid of and sell shit and donate shit. So, anyway, moving on. So, I'm really, really pissed that I get kicked off for something that. And here's the fucked up part. Like, I can understand if I was showing something. I can understand that. Okay, but or I can understand in the message it was something sexualized there. I get that. I would understand, hey, she's being the pervert. Like, no, I'm not. I I'm not going to do that, but I can understand being kicked off of there for good. Okay? Um I get that. But what makes me mad is the reason why I posted it, even though, there's a part of me that's like, hey, let me, even though I don't really know if I should or not, I'm going to go ahead and edit it because my daughter and I don't want nobody seeing that. But the reason why I posted it was because everyone else is getting by with it and not covering the kids up. Like, I know one of them is a meme. It's a picture of his little boy upside down, butt ass naked in front of the fan. No, it's a meme. Not my kid. I understand that, but no one got kicked off of there. And the person who posted it last time, like, it's been going around for years, and I actually got kicked off of Facebook for that. I got kicked off of Facebook for that, for sharing it from somebody else, not my original post, someone else's post, and I got in trouble for that shit. So I commented on their stuff, and they commented back, you know, or they didn't comment back. They had a reaction. We reacted to it, and that proved right there that they didn't get kicked out, and that was weeks ago. They never, and they're still not kicked off from Facebook for that. But yet, I'm kicked off. Now there's somebody else who on there would have butt ass naked pictures of their baby. Just, like for Halloween, they would paint their butt orange, and they took pictures of their butt. Okay, and they're fine, but you know what I'm saying? I covered her lower area. I shouldn't have to cover up here because you can't, you don't even know if she's a girl unless I dress her like a girl. I mean, it's like Facebook's always like assuming gender. It's fine if Rowan goes around in his underwear and not covered. That's fine. I don't ever get kicked off from there. But with her, it could be the same thing. They automatically assume that she's a girl, or they read my shit. Now, if I never posted a single thing of her being a girl, her gender, her ever dressing up, then y'all wouldn't have kicked her off. You wouldn't have kicked me off. You wouldn't have fucking kicked me off for chest ups. You wouldn't, because that's how y'all roll. You have to, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just fucked up how everybody else can do it. Like, I got in trouble for when me and the skank Jessica, not my new friend Jessica, but the skank Jessica Pauls. Whoa. Well, I got in trouble because we were calling each other a bitch. Joking around. Well, I don't think she was joking. I was joking. I thought she was a bitch anyway. I never liked her like that, but you know. But whatever, we'll call each other a bitch. You're just joking. LOL, bitch. Just joking around or whatever. I don't really joke like that, but she wanted to, and I did it. Come find out, she was actually using that joking to get by with call me names. So I don't let people. They don't call. If we don't know each other like that, don't come up to me and start calling me names, because you will get, next time somebody does it, you can get knocked the fuck out. Don't do it. I got by with it because we were friends for years before that on Facebook. So I figured. And I never really, I mean, I said something to her a little bit, like I kind of hinted, but she didn't care. So that's not a friend, but not really. But anyway, but yeah, she never got in trouble for saying it. Like, she's the first one that said it. She's the one that first called me a bitch first, and then I said it back, and I got kicked off. Then I messaged her. I was like, "Did you just get kicked off on Facebook?" She's like, "No, I got a warning though." It's like, how come I got kicked off and you didn't? Like, that's not fair. And she can't sit there and report it because she's saying the same shit. She's the one they're going to see that she's the one. So I disagreed with Facebook. I'm like, look, all I said was disagreed, but they're not allowing me to say the reason. You know how sometimes you disagree and they ask you the reason why, your comments or whatever. They're not even giving a shit. Like, I'm not a pervert or anything. This is my kid. Now, I can understand if it's someone else's fucking kid, even my niece or nephew or some shit. I can understand that. Or if I say, if it goes beyond that picture, like, if sex offenders aren't going to just put that out there, a naked kid on there, and that's it. Like, no, they're not. Sex offenders aren't going to do shit. Dumb sex offenders would probably, like, what is that? They're going to, like, make a Facebook post thinking Facebook's not going to pay attention, like a group or something. Like, predators really do that. Oh, y'all haven't seen me in a while. This is my new house. I moved. It's still messy. I have 2 kids living here. I have depression. I have a lot of mental and physical issues right now, and sometimes that I can overcome them, but, like, I don't know. It's gotten worse and worse. Like, it started going bad, being bad when, me and Gary started losing our way, and then when I found out he was cheating on me, it got real bad. But then I met Dustin Hayes. Some of y'all know him, some of y'all don't. So I didn't meet him. We started going out again. What I meant to say, because we were going together 4 years ago. Right before I found out I was pregnant with her. So yeah, that's I think. So I went back with him and everything was fine. Like, Gary who? Like, I never forgot what he did to me or anything like that, but it's just, I felt happier. I felt livelier. And I felt better. I did. I really did feel better. And sorry, I have anxiety. I'm picking my face. Sorry, it's a bad habit. Um, I get ugly. My hair is bad because the water is super rough. Like, it's bad. Um, I mean, but yeah, when I met Dustin again, when we got the first time we met, like when we started going out, it was shit. It was shit. Um, but oh my god, so much drama. Anyway, but it's funny. But when we got together again, it was supposed to be just friends with benefits, and like he wanted to be more, and I said no. I was like, no, my god, I just got out of a 9-year, well, 8.5-year relationship. No thanks.
Puppy's sick. Puppy's sick because he ate the toy and he choked, and he followed it down to his throat, and he choked. He almost choked. Yes, Pop.
You can't see the damn lights in the way. Hold on. Let me check. Let me shut my window.
Why?
Move. Cause I can't. I know. Don't see my room. Don't see. Yeah, I mean nothing but a your underwear and this t-shirt. Move.
Yeah, we got some save.
Sorry about that. Come here.
Why were you going to pull it up yesterday?
Come here. It's still a little bright. Sorry about that. I hope y'all don't see anything. Because I'm at home. If we're at home, just me, my roommate, my 2 kids, we're pretty much just in our underwear and diapers.
Anjan, do you love Anjan?
Guess who's in diapers? Me. No, I'm kidding.
Because you will go to diapers. You will go to diapers. Yeah.
Moving on. No. So, anyway, moving on from that. I'm gonna brush my hair, and I gotta brush your hair too. But speaking of roommates,
mine don't need a hair brush.
Yeah, you do, cause we're not having knots in your hair like you did last night. We're not doing that shit.
Yep, no.
Come here, ow. Come here. Come here. I'm just gonna do a quick brush. It's not that bad. Not that bad.
It tickles.
I gotta get you some leave-in conditioner and better shampoo
so I can leave.
Now leave in conditioner so your hair is not so knotty and rough. That ain't perfect. It's gonna be like what Anjan does.
It's going to be soft. I want it to be soft.
Yeah. There we go. All better.
Thank you, but you forgot to start.
What? I did not forget that side, and I got it. I got it. All right, go play. So, anyway, like I said,
thanks, Mom.
You know, he with Dustin, he wanted more, and I didn't in the beginning. And then a few weeks later, like 2-3 weeks later, I'm like, all right, but I started to develop feelings for him. Like, that wasn't supposed to happen. I was so pissed about it. Like, fuck. But let me come here. You got some frizzy hair. I'm gonna have to. Sorry. Anyway, trying something out. But yeah, I don't know.
I'm doing some.
And then towards the end,
I'm doing some tricks for you. Claps. Is that perfect?
Yeah, it's perfect.
I know it is.
Towards the end, because he did pass away.
I'm just going to
I wanted more, and he was up in the air about it. We were talking about it, and he was leaning towards being together, yeah. But there was more details in that, like other than just we can be together. There was more to work out. So we were just in the beginning. What the fuck? Of being together. What are you doing? Anyway, so but And then when he passed away in September, it didn't just screw with me. It screwed with the kids too. Like my son stopped eating. Like he stopped eating. Even his favorite food was his peanut butter and green beans. Is like and pretzels and raisins. Like the only thing he would really eat the most. Why are you taking your clothes off?
Because I'm not. I'm going to.
All right.
That's why.
I go watch TV. Go eat your food.
Okay, I'll go eat.
Am I saying shit or did I see something in the
I'll go
closet?
eat next to the TV.
Okay, bye.
I'm close to the
Did I just see something in the closet?
I'll be close to the TV.
And I talk too damn much. So that was weird. Maybe I'm seeing shit because there wasn't no damn mouse. We do have mice, by the way. I hate it. I didn't realize what this house was gonna have when we moved in it. I mean, it's critters to the point where I'm surprised we're not charged for pets. Like, God, why? I mean, my house is my room doesn't help. The kids' room doesn't help because you know how kids are. They're messy. Clusterfuck of toys, and sometimes you find crumbs. And oh my God, my daughter actually, yeah, no. My daughter likes to stuff food in her toys, and I didn't realize okay, well, what she does is she puts her food and toys and eats out of it. So thankfully, I kind of clean her toys. Not every individual toy, but the main one she plays with. So she'll do that, and what's fine, whatever. I don't care as long as she's eating. Well, last time actually, I should show y'all, but I think it's done now. I threw it out. Oh, there's a toy treasure box, and she came up to me and it's, look, Mom, look my waffle. I'm like, a waffle? You haven't had a waffle in like a week, 1 or 2 weeks. Open it up and it's mold to the point where it's fur. Yo, I throw that thing. I'm like, no. I yeeted that motherfucker outside. Oh my God. I did not know. It's been in her closet for like 2 weeks. I don't make my kids eat at the table. I don't. I really don't. So I don't make them, but I mean, I do certain foods. Like, if I know for a fact it's gonna be like an actual mess, like spaghetti, pizza rolls, big meals, um, chicken nuggets, French fries, stuff like that. Yeah, I'll let the eat at the table, and anything else beyond that, like meatloaf, because they do have actual real food. I don't cook it. I used to cook. I don't cook anymore. I'll keep brushing. I still have dead hair. Anyway, welcome to my ADHD channel, you guys. God, so I have ADHD and I don't ever shut the hell up. And other days I don't talk. I don't know. Anyway, but yeah, the journey. Trying to go back to my original subject, my second original subject, not the Facebook thing, but moving. I was trying to move before Gary got out of jail in November, and he wasn't supposed to get out until December. So I was like, okay, cool. So we were so close. We were like really getting it, and then we were about to move when Gary came out of jail. I was like, oh my God. Like, I wasn't trying to be home when he got out. The plan was to see when his release date was supposed to be online and never gave it. And then I looked online one day and it says, oh, Gary Castle was just released at 2 p.m. or something. No, some shit. I don't remember. Like, I'm like, oh, no. It was like, no, he got out. He got released at like 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, oh, fuck. Shit. So I was freaking out. I was like, oh. So I was telling everybody I was freaking the fuck out. I didn't know what to do. I had nowhere to go. I was going to pack the kids and go, but I remember correctly, the kids were at school. So I had to be home because, I mean, I could have been out, but I still had to come home. Because he would have been there still, I still had to come home and get the kids. Like, I could have just, like, got, you know what? Now that I think about it, I could have just got Jen to get the kids off the bus. Like, get the kids off the bus. Let's go. But then again, I would have rushed home because my kids being alone with him, or not alone with him, but my kids, like, I'm not doing it. So I don't know. I don't know, but anyway, moved here. We were getting along. When he got out, he got upset because he found out I was the one that sold his stuff. Like, yeah, I sold your shit. I had to because rent was due. Your disability check was about to stop because I had to report it as your PE. I reported it after 30 days. You have to report it, right? So I did, and then I haven't got my TANF yet. I applied for it, but I never got my TANF yet. So yeah, I was struggling with so it was $800 for rent at the time, and we could barely afford that then. But with his income and my income, just our disabilities alone, we could afford it. Struggling a little bit, but we didn't have to pay everything. We didn't have to pay trash or water. We did have to pay electricity every couple months when social services wasn't able to help. So, we weren't actually living okay. We were kind of poor, but we weren't like struggling. You know what I mean? We were struggling sometimes. We have 2 kids, but with him working, we had extra money. Right. Well, him being in jail screwed all that up. You must get smacked. Girl, just get shit out of me. Anyway.
Please, can I apologize to Owen?
No, just leave him alone. Did y'all fight? I'm tired of y'all fighting.
I just want to apologize.
So you can do it again?
No.
Exactly.
Yeah, I am.
So.
I want to do it again.
Apologize to the door.
No. I want to apologize to the door.
It's pretty sad how your brother has to shut himself in to get away from you. Because you're always starting shit. Go. Go say sorry to the door.
And then he'll let me in?
Yeah.
Okay.
You just want to get in.
Yeah,
so, anyway. Okay, go say sorry to him already.
Okay.
And, I love you, but y'all annoying as shit.
Exercise.
And so, anyway, so we moved down here. I guess we were getting along and everything. And, so I'm easily distracted. She needs to go. Anaya, go say sorry to your brother. Go. Bye. I get super easily distracted. I'm so sorry. I cannot finish a thought. But like I said, I mean, like we were getting along. He got upset that I had to sell his stuff, but he understood. Like even in a letter, he said, "Sell it if you have to, only if you absolutely have to," which included the car, which I wasn't going to sell the car. I was going to keep it to myself, because I needed a car, and but he said you could sell. He didn't say. He said, I can sell stuff. He didn't say specifically what I could and couldn't sell. And he comes out and he tells me, "Oh, well, I never said you could sell this. I said you could sell this. Bitch, I have all your letters. You ain't said I have all his. I didn't throw a single shit away. I didn't throw shit away. So I have an entire box of all his letters. They're not in order, so I gotta redo them. I gotta sit here one day and put them in order just in case I need them for evidence. But that's why I keep shit, everything, in case of evidence. A screenshot from 1882. Joke. I'm not that dumb. I'm a little dumb, not that dumb. So, but yeah.
Still won't even let me in his room.
Stop crying. He doesn't want you in there right now. It's his room. Go watch TV if I turn it off. I'm going to have to get off here because, oh my God, this is what I'm talking about. I don't have any privacy. This is my room and they're constantly in it. I understand I'm their mother, but I don't need to be with them 24/7. I go in there and I check on them. I can't even have a thought to myself. I can't even be back in my room without them screaming, fighting, coming in here bugging me. Like, seriously, this is my office / bedroom. And I can't even do what I gotta do in here. Like, I'm venting and I can't even do it. So I'm gonna be back on here later. You out. He doesn't want to be he doesn't want you in his room. He doesn't have to have you in his room. Stop asking them to be in his room. It's his room. You have a bedroom. Get off of mine. You have a bedroom. Go to it. I'm gonna turn the TV. I'm gonna turn the TV off. You want to do no because you're wasting my electricity. For what? For what?
To pay the bill.
You ain't paying nothing. Go.
Do not pay the bill.
Go watch it. I'm turning it off. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and end this. I'm gonna turn her TV off. I'll be back in a few minutes.
No. I don't want to.
Go.